Every year, over 1,600 people go missing inside America's national parks. Most are never found. And the rangers who patrol those trails, they have a rule, an unwritten rule, that no one talks about until now. My name is Daniel Marsh. I worked as a backcountry ranger at Olympic National Park for 11 years, and I'm recording this because I can't stay quiet anymore. It started in my third year. September, off-season, when the tourists thin out and the park goes quiet in a way that doesn't feel natural. A family of 4 had gone missing on the Hoh River Trail. Parents, 2 kids, 8-year-old girl, 5-year-old boy. Search and rescue went in. We found the tent, still standing, food still on the camp stove, still warm, shoes outside, sleeping bags unzipped, like they'd just stepped out into nothing. We searched for 6 days. K-9 units, helicopters, volunteer teams. We found 0 trace. Not a footprint past the campsite. Not a broken branch. Not a single fiber of clothing. It was like the forest just swallowed them whole. And that's when my supervisor, Chief Ranger Bill Harkins, 22-year veteran, unshakable man, pulled me aside. He didn't look at me when he said it. He looked at the tree line. He said, "Write it up as a 300. Close the file." A 300. That's park code for lost and presumed deceased due to environmental causes. I said, "Bill, there's no body, no evidence of..." He cut me off. He said, "Daniel, don't go looking for a shape to fit what you saw. Some things in these woods, they don't leave shapes." I thought he was traumatized. Burnout. 11 months of missing persons cases will do that to a person. But then it happened again and again. Same pattern, every single time. Camp left mid-activity, shoes outside the tent, food still warm, no trace, no direction, no body. And every time, file closed, code 300. It took me 5 years to find the pattern. 5 years of digging through records, cross-referencing dates, locations, weather conditions. I found 34 cases, 34, all Olympic National Park, all September through November, all within a 2-mile radius of the same ridgeline. Locals call it the Quietlands. That name's not on any official map, and in every single file, same handwriting in the closing notes, same handwriting from cases spanning 30 years. But Bill Harkins had only been with the park for 22. I asked him about it one night, late. We were the last 2 in the station. I slid the file across the table. I said, "Whose handwriting is this, Bill?" He stared at it for a long time. Then he stood up, walked to the window, and stared out at the dark. He said, "You ever notice that nobody who goes missing in that zone, nobody goes missing alone?" I said, "What?" He said, "Always a group, always a family, always somebody small." He turned around. His face was wrong. I don't know how else to say it. His face was wrong. Like something behind his eyes had gone very, very still. He said, "You've been here 11 years, Daniel. You're still here. You know why?" I didn't answer. He said, "Because you never went past the ridge. Not even once. Not even curious." He picked up the file, folded it, slid it into his jacket. He said, "Keep not being curious." And he walked out. I quit the next morning, drove 12 hours straight, didn't stop. 3 weeks later, I got a call from a ranger I'd worked with, Sarah Chen, good woman, 20 years on the job. She said Bill Harkins hadn't shown up for his shift. They found his truck at the trailhead, parked clean, keys inside, camp gear in the bed, still packed, never used, and his shoes, outside the driver's side door. The official file? Code 300, environmental causes. I still have copies of those 34 cases. I still see the same handwriting. and I still don't know whose it is. But lately, I've been noticing something outside my apartment, on the doorstep, every morning for the past week. A single pair of shoes, different sizes, always small. Don't go looking for a shape to fit what you saw.